Hi, my name is Christy, and today we are going to be talking about teaching with technology. One of the main trends in education today is the emphasis on STEM training. So what is STEM, you ask? STEM involves areas that kids need to be comfortable with to excel in the future. These areas include science, technology, engineering, and math. But there's one important area that is being left out. We need to make some room and change STEM to STEAM. The A is for arts. Music, drama, drawing, it's all important and included. There are many online resources available to help you teach STEAM. My favorite is code.org. Learning coding is a great way to teach kids problem-solving skills as well as critical thinking. So why is this important, you may ask? Well, by exposing students to and giving them opportunities to explore STEAM-related concepts, they will develop a passion for it and may desire a job in a related field. 10 of the fastest growing occupations are STEAM-related. One way to teach STEM, or STEAM, is through a method called project-based learning, or PBL for short. PBL is based on the concept that people learn by doing. First and foremost, whatever the project is, it should be focused on significant content, which means it needs to be anchored in standards. Introduce the project to your students in an interesting way that generates their curiosity and helps to establish a need to know. 21st century skills and inquiry and innovation work together as students focus on critically thinking and problem solving while they're asking questions and using resources to develop their answer. Student voice and choice is also an important part of any project-based learning experience. The students ought to be able to make their own choices about parts of the project with only guidance by the teacher when necessary. Feedback should be given throughout the project, whether by peers or by the teacher, so the student has enough time to revise the project if necessary before being presented to a public audience. Now that you have the content you want to teach and the method in which you want to teach it, the next thing to consider is the framework. How are you going to get the students involved and excited about the project? Enter the Universal Design for Learning. There are 3 main areas to the Universal Design for Learning structure. And those are representation, expression, and engagement. Representation is teacher-centered, and it basically means how are you getting the information to the learners? Some examples of ways to do that are creating graphic organizers, giving step-by-step instructions, using audio textbooks, whatever it takes to get the information to the learner. The next area is expression, and this is how the learners demonstrate that they are learning. This is more student-centered, so you could have the students create their own graphic organizers or outlines or have them create a video. If you have them create something, that is going to activate their higher order thinking skills, which is a great way to show you true learning. The final section is engagement, and this is how the learners get motivated and interested. And there are several ways to do this while the lesson is going on. You could have the students restate what a previous student had said, or they could add on or disagree, but you don't always have to focus on the verbal. You could have students use hand signals, or they could write their answers on dry erase boards. Variety is the key to getting participation. Whether you use project-based learning or another method to teach STEAM, keep universal design in mind, and you will help give kids the confidence in themselves, as well as knowledge that they can take with them into the future.